Hello everybody and welcome back to another taste testing video. This time it's going to be another look at some snacks that I picked up from the Asian market. Now these aren't from any country in particular, it's just going to be a range of different flavours and things that I saw that were interesting. And as per request previously, I am steering away from the beef flavoured snacks. So we've got 4 savoury snacks and 2 sweet. So not in any particular order, sorry, I'm right next to the window here and the sun is kind of washing me out a little bit, so I apologise for that. So yeah, I'm going to try and make these videos just run on and not edit them in the way that I used to, because of previous catastrophic failures. So I'm just going to get straight into it and I'm just going to carry on through. So we've got some premium Lay's here. Here we are. These are from, which country is this for? China. So these are Chinese Lay's snacks, and they are chili potato chip hot crayfish. Now, I'm not normally a big fan of seafood or shellfish, so I've never had crayfish before. So this is going to be just a unique experience for me. So they come in like the Pringles style can. They've got like a little tray inside. Oh, they're a bit crushed. So let's just take a small stack here just to get a few tastes. So they're Pringle-esque, but they kind of have a different thickness to them. They're a bit closer to the Japanese chip star that I've had on the channel before. Smells spicy, not identifiably so, but let's give it a taste. Okay, yeah, it has that kind of prawny, shrimpy flavour for the young crayfish, I would assume. It's a bit tomatoey. The spice can't really identify, but according to this we've got some chili powder, Sichuan peppercorn powder, and of course the onion and garlic, which is typical of most sort of like savoury flavours. And there is, it does say, hot crayfish crustacean seasoning. So yeah. They're not as hot or spicy as I would have imagined. Yeah, there's a definite sort of crustacean flavour to it, sort of like the sort of general flavour you get with sort of like shrimps and prawns and crab and that kind of thing. So yeah, that is a noticeable flavour, you can pick it out. But the spiciness isn't that spicy. There's a little bit of heat. From the picture, they just look like red finger chilies, or perhaps bird eye chilies. But again, they don't really stand out, and it is, yeah, the seafood flavour is very forward, with the spiciness just sort of like being an after thing. But yeah, probably good. Probably not something I'd choose again, because again, not a huge fan, not a huge fan of seafood or shellfish. I'm just gonna, actually let's just have these last 2 as they're here. And then I will wash that flavour down with a little bit of this salted lychee cocktail that I tasted in a different video. Okay, yeah. Next up, we have senbei. I like senbei. There we are. These are chicken flavour with spring onion, and they are from Taiwan. So yeah, we're getting around a little bit with the countries here. Oh, it's going to be tricky to open, isn't it? There we go. Very, very tiny senbei. They're basically rice crackers with a slight glaze to them. Usually soy sauce, but it can be other flavours. Again, this is chicken and spring onion. They're not very chickeny in flavour, I have to say. There is a sweetness to them, which is from the glaze again. I suppose it would have to be like slightly caramelised to give it like the crunch, but they basically taste like little popcorn bites. They're really crunchy. Yeah, unfortunately, not too much flavour to them. I would have expected more. But as far as texture goes, perfect texture. It's that nice crispy crunch that I really love from snacks. Just very, very yummy. But yeah, I'm going to stop because they're very Moorish. So I'll put that aside. We're going to have another one from Lay's, but these are just the standard kind of packet. And this is roasted cumin lamb skewer flavour. So probably what we would probably call shish kebab. And these again are from China. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's lamb alright. So again, just regular crisps this time. Yep. Oh, yeah, that really does just taste like kebab. And thing is, I had kebab two nights ago, so I have the flavour fresh in my mind. But yeah, ooh. Yep. I've got the flavour of the meat. The spice blend is just right. Yep, that pretty much tastes exactly like a lamb kebab. So, no other notes for that really. I mean, the crisps, they're just standard Lay's style crisps, or as we call them in the UK, Walkers. I believe they're the same company because they have the same logo. But yeah. Yep. Not too much else to say on that front. They taste pretty much exactly like lamb kebab, so they've achieved that one really well. Oh, a little bit of spiciness to that as well. More spicy, in fact, than the chili hot pot crayfish. So I'm going to take another drink to wash the spice away, because I've got more spice coming up. So, to finish off the savoury, I've got Doritos. It's Szechuan peppercorn chicken, which again, steering away from the beef. So yeah, with sugar and sweetener, Szechuan peppercorn chicken flavour. Okay, well, let's go see. Oh. sure I've ever had like actually any actual food with Szechuan peppercorn in. It's not something we really get here unless you buy like high-end stuff, and I don't because I'm poor. So I'll give it a try. Can't really pinpoint the scent for anything familiar, so we're just going to go in for taste and see how that goes. Okay, the chicken is chickening. Yeah, that definitely has like the chicken flavour. Like we have, again, Walker's. We have a roast chicken flavour, Walker's here, and it has a similar sort of flavour to that. But there is a little bit of spice, a little bit of creaminess, and again, not like in texture, but a creamy flavour. Like if you were to make a creamy sauce, like a creamy peppercorn sauce, and have that. Yeah, so yeah, there's a baseline of chicken, a base note of chicken, with a little bit of something on top of that, a little bit of extra. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a sweetness, a sweet tanginess to it. And sort of like the spice as well. In fact, the spice does build up quite a bit in the back of the mouth. I forgot to say where these were from, and it's telling me here that it's from Taiwan. So these are Taiwan Doritos. In fact, I think we've had 2 from each so far, haven't we? Yeah, 2 from Taiwan, 2 from China. Yeah, very nice. Let me fold them up. Yeah, I'll fold them up properly later when I have a bit more time and less noise going on. Okay, so now we're going to move on to sweet. Oh. The vodka on that does a very good job of getting everything else out of the mouth. So, next we have Turbo Chips. I recognise this character here, but in a different form. I don't know who, but I know I've seen a turtle that looks like that. Now these are chocolate churro flavour. Turtle chips. I know I've seen these in various forms from various places, so I don't think this is a uniquely Asian thing, but this particular snack is from South Korea. Now, I'm not normally a fan of churros because I find them too greasy, too oily, and it just doesn't really vibe with my usual tastes. But maybe the turtle chips will have a different texture to it. This one's bested now, so I'm going to open from the corner, as it says. Ooh, that chocolate. The smell, very familiar of a particular chocolate snack, but it escapes me right now. It's happened so many times when I'm doing these. But they look like, sort of like flaky, like corn snacks, are they corn? No, it says wheat. But they have like a sort of like thin, crunchy sort of texture to them. Anyway. Very soft, very melt in the mouth. They have the kind of cinnamon sugar that you'd recognise from churros. Yeah, they do taste like churros, and they have a little bit of that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like there's an oiliness to them, much like actual churros. But they're okay. They're not something that I'd really go out of my way to buy. They're not that fantastic, but they're not bad. They're okay as like a little sort of like sweet snack. But not the best snack that I've tasted by any means. It's probably low on the list. Again, not terrible. Quite happy to finish the bag, but they're just not the most appealing flavours to me. Okay, so last one we have from what appears to be China, I think. It doesn't actually say, but all the writing is in kanji, so it appears to be Chinese, and it's Pocky cheesecake flavour, like the Oriental style fluffy cheesecake. So let's open it up. We've got 2 packets in here. Let's take one. Share happiness, it says, which is, I believe, Pocky's slogan. They're quite thick, very chunky sort of stick. Ooh. Has a sort of sweet sour smell. You know the smell you get from like soured cream, that kind of tangy sort of like smell. It's got that to it. So let's try it. Yep, that is sort of like the typical Asian cheesecake taste. There's a little bit of almond in there, I think. Let me see. Doesn't say. I might be tasting the soy, like the soybean extract, but it almost tastes like almond, like some kind of nut oil. But yeah, it's got the Asian cheesecake flavour, which I think is based on camembert, but it's definitely a familiar taste, and it's the cheese taste that you get in all kind of cheesecake products. Like there was one I had the last time I did Asian market snacks. There was cheese flavoured Lesh biscuits, I think they're called Lesh, and it had the same taste. So it's kind of like the typical sweet cheese flavour. Yeah, very nice, very muted, mind you. It's a very light, delicate flavour, but it is nice. So, oops, it's rolling away. So that's it. These, again, all Asian market snacks, so they're not from a website. There's no particular cohesive theme for these. These are just things that I could get locally. You probably would get other things at your Asian market, I don't know. And again, a lot of Asian snacks seem to be limited edition flavours. They release them for like a couple of months and then that's it, they're gone. Maybe they bring them back some years later down the line, but for the most part, they're limited edition, and when they're gone, they're gone. So, again, who knows if or when these will turn up again. But if you find some, enjoy them. I am. So that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If there are any snacks that you'd like me to check out, whether they be snacks from different countries, snacks from a certain website, or if you want to ask my opinion on some British snacks that I can do a little taste test or tier ranking video for you, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But until then, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.